Hi, Spicewood kiddos. It's Miss Rayborn here. So we are continuing to work on our Madhubani drawings and paintings. The last week you were together with Miss Deb, you moved on to your final piece of paper. It was really important that your final piece of paper, number one, had a really nice, amazing, beautiful, thick border full of patterns and details. And there were lots of examples for you to look at there. I'll leave one of those slides in this week's presentation just in case you need to look at it after Miss Deb's directions. Okay. Number two, you wanted to make sure that your subject matter really filled the space. Do you see how these trees are even sort of squishing to be inside of the frame of the box? They're really filling the whole space edge to edge, right? The third thing she said was really look for those double lines. We see double lines in so many places and so many designs. So hopefully you had a chance to draw first with pencil, the border, whatever your subject matter is, and it's really filling the space. And then maybe you had time to even do the Sharpie outlining. Okay. It's possible that you didn't have time to get that far, and that's just fine. If you are ready for the Sharpies part, you would just start on that today. If you still need to do some drawing with your pencil, that's also okay. So let's talk about some of the supplies that you might need today. Okay, I'm going to put myself right here on top of myself. Because there are so many people who are in different places, you might need, for example, one, you definitely need your drawing from last week that you started on your big piece of paper. If you have not started on one of your large pieces of paper, you would need to do that now. So I have a pencil there because you may still be drawing with pencil. Okay, I have a Sharpie here because you may be on the stage where you need to use a Sharpie to outline your lines. If you have drawn and filled your whole paper, Sharpie traced over all of the lines on your paper, then you would be ready to think about paint. So, of course, you would need your paint palette, which has a paintbrush in it, and you would need a little water cup with you. You might also want a paper towel or something like that close to you in case you need to do any dabbing. Okay, so I think we're going to have people who are in different places. There may be a few people who need to finish their drawing. There may be a few people who are finishing up their Sharpie outlines. On the next slide down is this example of what supplies you need to gather for yourself, depending on what stage you're on. And the slide after that will have painting directions for Miss Deb. If you're not ready for painting directions yet, you can just wait until you are, because we're all kind of at different places. Okay, so hopefully that helps clarify where you might be and what you need to do to get ready to paint. When you're ready, go ahead and go on to the slide with directions for painting with Miss Deb. Bye for now.